The one time a cash grab it actually makes for a good movie. Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle is a sequel to the original Jumanji from 1995 starring Robin Williams. The original Jumanji, as everybody knows, involves a board game that, when played, brings aspects of the board game into real life until you complete the game. This one has a nice little twist on it that I rather like, which is, instead of having aspects of the board game come into real life, it's a video game, more modern, and it sucks you into the video game, like literally into the video game. Now, the first thing I'll say about this movie is nobody asked for it. Absolutely nobody asked for it. Nobody wanted it. It's a sequel to a 1995 film that's often considered perfect and one of the high points for Robin Williams. And when it was announced, people were almost as angry as when Ghostbusters was announced. But to my much surprise and my happiness, because I didn't want it to fail, I never go into a movie wanting it to fail, it was hilarious. I mean, like, gut-busting hilarious. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen in years. The brilliance of this movie's comedy comes in the role reversals. The stars of this movie are Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and Jack Black. 4 masterclasses of comedy. Now, how the role reversal works is that in real life, they're 4 completely different people. A nerd, a jock, a cheerleader type, and just like a loner girl. And when they get sucked into the game, they take over the characters. So that's where Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, and Kevin Hart come in. Seeing Dwayne Johnson play a nerdy, geeky, scared kid that's afraid of squirrels, seeing Kevin Hart play a guy that's actually like a football player, a full 3 heads taller than him and built, is hilarious. But the standout performance in this is Jack Black. Jack Black is originally the cheerleader preppy girl. He plays this character so well, I'm not even kidding you. When I was describing it to somebody, I said she for Jack Black. A lot of great comedy comes out of this, such as Jack Black getting used to having a penis and referring to it as a handle. The guys having to teach him, or her I guess, how to pee. Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart getting in a slapping match where normally the opposite is a small guy and a big guy. Kevin Hart slaps Dwayne Johnson and Dwayne Johnson slaps him, sending him across the fucking room. Karen Gillan, one of the most attractive women I've ever seen, struggling to know how to flirt. The world they build is also amazing. The world they go into is Jumanji, from the original film. And since they're playing any video game, my favorite trope, another thing that makes this movie, is the fact that they play into the fact that it's a video game. They tap on their chest like that, and all of a sudden their strengths and weaknesses come up. People they meet in the world are NPCs, and they just have a bunch of voice commands and don't really respond unless you say the right thing. They have a set 3 number of lives, they have levels they have to get through. It's amazing. I'd love to see more of this. So, to finish up, I went into this movie not expecting much. I wanted it to do great, but I didn't expect much. I was very pleasantly surprised at the fact that I was rolling with laughter almost the entire time. All of these actors are absolutely amazing. They didn't phone it in, they brought their A game. The world is phenomenal. I love how they expanded on it from the original Jumanji in 1995. And although undoubtedly it's still a cash grab, it's a worthy sequel in my book. I'm going to give Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle an 8.5 out of 10. Anyway guys, if you liked what you saw, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other reviews.